Coming up now, one of the sponsors of the show, good friend, the rocker, Kenny Young.
How's it going, bud?
How you doing, buddy? Always good to see you, Kenny.
Yeah.
I was telling people just the other day, last Saturday night, we were over at the Summerland concert.
Right.
Got really warm out there.
Yep.
On our way to the Summer Sweat downtown, we stopped in at Full Circle Brewery.
Yeah, it was nice to see you, man.
Yeah, it's always so cool to go there. The roller derby girls having a barbecue out on the side, kind of fun. I go in and sit down with you, and I order a clusterfuggle. The guy behind the bar looks at you kind of like, and you give him the nod. And then he comes with this clusterfuggle, a cream ale, their #1 beer that they sell there, and it's not. Explain it to me. It's not.
It was still a little cloudy. So
it hadn't settled yet.
Hadn't completely settled out yet, yeah.
I got to tell you, I've been drinking the clusterfuggle for many years,
yes,
and
yeah.
that was the most tasty, flavorful one I've ever had. Maybe you should start doing that.
It was fresh, I mean, just trying to get it in there for you.
Oh, gosh, it was so good. How are things at Full Circle?
Full Circle's doing pretty good, man. We've got lots of things going on always. We're the Valley's eclectic entertainment venue, so we try to do a little bit of everything.
I had Ivana Strange here the other day.
Yeah, I know. She's going to be in Saturday night, going to perform again for the first time in a while.
Great, interesting person she is. She's a fun interview.
She's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Smart.
Smarter than me.
Yeah. When you say eclectic venue, gosh, you guys are just doing all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, we got roller derby, we got honky tonk, silent movies, B movies, vaudeville, burlesque, a little bit of everything,
And you call it an all-ages venue?
We can do all ages, yeah. I mean, we prefer over 21 because that's where my money comes from, drinking beer, Try to train them early, get them drinking root beer,
right.
Early. So
the good stuff. Billy loves your root beer over there.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we got him real early.
we were talking about it the other day, and I go, Kenny told me one time how much sugar he puts in when he makes that stuff, and it's just an ungodly amount of sugar.
God. Yeah, I got to keep Billy going.
That's what Billy needs. Is more sugar in his life.
Yeah, keep him happy.
How much is it you put in there?
It's a secret.
How much of that stuff do you make at a time?
We usually make 25 gallons at a time. So.
And how long does that last?
Boy, lately it's not lasting that long. Last week we had a family come in. They come up.
He says.
Yeah, family came in. They've been coming in for years. They live down in Valencia, Castaic area. And they came in and bought 4 bottles of mead and 5 growlers of root beer. Right after that, another guy came in. He bought 2 more growlers, so there was 3.5 gallons of root beer
in like
hours. 15 minutes.
Wow!
About a half hour. Yeah.
When you say the mead, the bottles of mead, you have them bottled like wine bottles?
Yeah, they're regular wine bottles, 750 milliliters or whatever it is. And we've got the traditional mead and the pomegranate mead. So,
what's the alcohol content in a mead?
Meads are about 12%, 12.5%, which is standard for wine. Basically, that's like a 6% beer.
What exactly is a mead?
Meads are made with honey. So our traditional mead is honey and water. We put on a yeast, fermented for a while, and then after about a year, we bottle it. So
is this something that I'm curious? When you first came into Full Circle, did you know how to make beer?
No.
You didn't?
I knew how to consume it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I've done that for a long time.
Now, so you come in, and how many different beers were they making at the time?
At the time, they had, let's see, when I came in, they only had 4 beers. And
what were they making?
They were making the Clusterfuggle, a red ale, a porter, and I think they were making a stout right in there, but they started expanding, and when I came back in and started helping out a little bit, they were at 7 beers. Now we're at 14, so I just love it.
And the direction of your brewery is, and
watch it, guys.
I will say this: that I read recently that one of the very, very big beer makers, their production was down about 30%.
Yeah, the craft beer movement in the United States has gone from having, back in the 60s and 70s, having about 12, 15 brewers. You got your big guys and a few little ones, to now there's over 4,000 in the United States.
Awesome.
California grows about 50 new breweries every couple of months.
No kidding.
Yeah, we're really expanding in California. I mean, Los Angeles is coming on board late. They didn't have
That's
too
weird.
many. Yeah, it seems kind of strange, but they're a bunch of beer drinkers down there.
Yeah, with a wink in the eye.
Yeah, a little wink there.
Comes out
Well,
there.
I don't know if that's a wink or a twitch.
I
I'm not sure.
understand. I have that effect on people.
I know you do.
Now, you guys, you take a different approach, though.
Yeah,
you're more of a European, less carbonated, smoother beer.
Less, we're more traditional. We let everything age anywhere from a minimum of 3 months to our barley wines and stout are aged at least 18 months. And we don't have to filter it that way. It clarifies. I mean, you saw on the, you come in next week on the cluster and it'll be a nice, pretty clear beer. So
Right.
it just takes a little time for this stuff to fall out as opposed to running it through a filter and stopping the process.
You guys are proud that you do it a little differently. We talked
bet.
a little the other night about your IPA. IPAs have gotten very, very popular. And when you guys went to make your IPA, you're like, yeah, we're going to make one, but it's going to be different.
Yeah, we wanted to make it more traditional, not necessarily a West Coast IPA.
Less hoppy?
Yeah, we have a hoppiness to it, but it's not overpowering, too bitter, or any of that. So,
Does it still have a high alcohol content?
yeah, that one's 6.2.
That's pretty good.
I could get it higher, but
use the citrus in
I
it?
like citrus. No, there's no citrus.
No
in it.
citrus.
No,
Wow.
it's all done with grain. We don't add anything else to it except our cluster fuggle. That one we do add an adjunct of a rice to it,
No kidding.
but that gives it the creaminess.
Uh-huh.
So,
Wow.
you bet.
High-speed rail coming.
Woo!
You hear, Fred?
I'm ready.
You're excited about that. You're going to be your back door.
You bet. Start the construction. The depot will be 3 blocks away.
Right
So
there in
we're-
Mariposa Plaza.
Yeah, right between Fresno and Tulare Street. So we're happy about that. They're going to see us coming in and going out.
You know some of the plans, so I'm going to ask you so you can kind of let the people at home know. You're right off of Ventura and F Street.
Yeah.
And that's going to be an overpass?
No, Ventura, Tulare, and Fresno Street will all be underpasses. Currently, Fresno Street comes up at G. They're going to have to extend that over to F Street, so it'll be a little bit
The reason
further.
why the Wildcat's going.
That's why Wildcat and Cosmo.
And the Cosmo. But the Cosmo's rebuilding.
Right, Cosmo's rebuilding another location. Wildcat will probably go somewhere, but we're not sure where. We got to find out, but we have our reasons.
You're saving your quarters.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Quarters, now it's a credit card, man. What are you
Is
talking
it?
about?
No, I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
So let's get off the subject
Okay,
there, and we'll
anyway.
get right over to some things that are happening over at Full Circle Brewery. B Movies and Brews.
That's Friday night.
Is that Casey?
That's Casey
Casey
Hansen's
Hansen,
Friday
good friend
night.
of the Buzz.
Yeah, she's a great gal from Visay, a friend of mine's daughter. I've known her since she was shorter than the table.
She's not much taller now.
I hear that. She can almost stand here next to you.
You guys
know?
are doing these B movies. Are they horror movies? Or are they just
Yeah, they're the
Campy?
good campy horror movies where oh, let's go hide behind the curtain of chainsaws, and the guy's back there going, I don't believe how stupid these people are.
Right.
And you're going, no, don't run down the middle of the road, that kind of thing. So, but we also have the vaudeville show coming up
Yes.
with Ivana Strange.
Ivana Strange and a lot of other people there.
A lot of other people.
Just some really
There'll probably
great, a
be
lot of drag queens.
Couple of drag kings, maybe.
Ooh.
You never know.
I didn't know there were drag kings.
I thought you were one at one time, but I can never tell with your haircut.
Just a king, Kenny.
Just a king.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good deal, man. That's good.
All right.
That's King to Dot, right?
Of course.
Of the
When
kingdom.
is the next derby match?
Oh man, you got me on the spot. I think it's in later October.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's going to
so
cool down a little bit.
It'll cool down a little
All
bit,
right.
and there's a final one in November, right at the beginning.
What
of
else is
November.
coming up? Anything? Anything we should know about?
We got Easy Mark tonight at 5:30 to 7, a little honky tonk thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that we have Nate Butler's silent movie.
Awesome.
So cartoons will start a little after 7, and movie starts at 8 o'clock. So a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Kenny Young,
You bet.
can I say that it's great to see you in good health, my friend?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
good to be feeling better.
Good, all right.
All right.
What a great Fresnan right there. The rocker, Kenny Young. Go to Full Circle Brewery. Tell him you saw him right here on the Buzz. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.